What's up, guys? Adel here with Web3 TV. We're live at the Future Blockchain Summit, and today I have a special guest, Flavio Villa from Creed and Bear. What a name, Villa.
Yes, I'm Italian. This is an Italian name and the last name typically Italian from the Roman Empire.
Fantastic. Can I just start by saying what a fantastic booth and creative booth that you have right here. I feel like I'm in the Matrix.
Yes, thank you very much. We wanted to create something that is really giving the feeling of digital, of data and the high technology. So we created this booth with this kind of picture that is transporting you into the data world.
I really feel that and I feel immersed. So tell us a little bit about what is it that Creed and Bear actually does?
But Creed and Bear actually is a data-driven tech company that is developing in this moment a vertical into the fintech space. And well, to be honest, to tell you exactly what Creed and Bear is doing, I would have to make you doing a journey into the data. So the importance of the data is everything in this world. The quality of the data is everything in this world. So especially if you are able to access to different layers of the data, then you would be able to really understand more about the different world, especially the finance world. I want just to make you a stupid example.
Sure.
Let's take the value of the humidity outside Dubai, and you know Dubai is very humid, especially during the summer. Then you take for every day for 10 years the value of the humidity. Then you put this value of the humidity into a machine learning model, and you maybe want to use the Bitcoin data or another asset data to see if there is some connection. Well, actually, I can tell you that you would be able to wonderfully, I would say, able to create a strategy out of the Dubai humidity that is virtually making you money. But actually, it's really like that. If you want to use in real life, this technique will be real? No, actually no, because you need to be able to contextualize your data. So this is very important. Also, if you are using data that seems interesting in terms of prediction power or in terms of useful, it's not. So you need to be able to understand the data and to contextualize the data. In Creed and Bear, we developed a special technology thanks to different neural networks that we are able to contextualize this data. So we collect a lot of data. We are talking about around 40 gigabyte data every second.
Wow.
Then the neural network are filtering this data, are contextualizing this data, are creating a more complex data set, and then are training on this data set, and then on the last step, we will have a live output based on the configuration of the trained neural network. Where we are using in this moment this concept, of course, into the finance space, especially into the crypto space. Why? Because in crypto space, in terms of data in this moment, we have not much volume like the traditional market. For example, just one analysis we did long time ago on the Chicago Merchant Exchange on the CME, we are talking about having 3.5 terabyte data every single second.
Wow, that's a lot. But, okay, that's a lot of information, and thank you for that. That's so useful. So I understand that you're very data-driven. Now, how exactly do you monetize with all this data that you're driven out?
We monetize because we convert out of this data the outputs that our AI is generating into trading inputs. And how we monetize, we built an investment structure through a fund, and we are applying our technology through a fund, and also we want to provide the technology for everyone. So we are also working into creating something that everyone can access, because we know that on the fund, maybe you can access only if you are institutional or if you are a professional, but also we are working on something that can be at the end of everyone.
In terms of fund size, can you disclose how large the fund is?
In this moment, we just, after 1.5 years of sweating, believe me, it's real sweating, we are just having the fund now. We are seeding the fund in the next week, and we have already commitment for 50 million until the end of this year.
50 million US dollars.
US dollar.
Fantastic.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And where are you allocating this $50 million in terms of investments?
We are allocating this 50 million, we are allocating them into our strategy. We have created two strategy out of this AI. that one is for Bitcoin and one is for Ethereum. Why? Because on the fund we cannot trade most of the altcoin because our fund is based in Liechtenstein, where we are collecting the fund from the European person client. And thanks to a fund in Cayman Island, then we are able to invest in crypto. So we are mostly investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum just because of we want to give to the institutional something like with no much volatility like the other altcoin, and also because for the fund manager and all the structure, they are still not able to understand all the different altcoin and different metrics.
Understood. So you're investing in, like you said, Bitcoin and Ethereum. How can the average person invest in your fund? Is there any conditions that they need to meet in order to be able to participate?
For the European, I would say they need to have a bank account because we are on the clear stream with ISIN code, and the minimum ticket for the fund in Europe is 100,000 because of the regulation, because it's a regulated fund. And on Cayman Island, the minimum ticket is 10,000.
10,000 US dollars.
Yeah,
oh,
US
that's
dollar.
not too bad.
Yeah,
that's affordable.
And you can redeem the fund every month.
Every month.
Yes.
Fantastic. Really good.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say, and playing devil's advocate, to someone who were to challenge you and say, how is this fund diversified? Tough question.
It's not a much tough question because we know exactly in this moment we have a long-short strategy on these two asset classes, but also the world is moving fast and we hope to be able to implement other assets on this fund, on this structure that we built. And also we know that in this moment the Creed Bear most limitation, like if we want to call like the bottleneck of Creed Bear, is the calculation power that we have in this moment. That also if we build a special server and special structure to be able to read and process this huge amount of data every second. But we know that if we want to scale outside the crypto, that is also our target, we need to solve different bottlenecks. We are trying to solve one of these thanks to the research and development that I'm proud to say since the beginning of this year we are doing in quantum computing.
Wow.
And also I'm really proud to say that in the last 3 months we made very concrete and interesting agreement with different university over the UAE and India and United States that when we will sign, we will tell the world which are these universities exactly for this. They will help and support us in the research and development of quantum computing.
Okay, very interesting. So in terms of going into the next year, 2024, Bitcoin halving is coming into play,
Yes.
Mika is coming into play.
Yes.
Maybe you're not affected by Mika because where you're situated, but are you feeling, what's the sentiment overall? Are you feeling bullish, bearish, undecided about blockchain and crypto adoption?
To be honest, I don't care. Because if I would say my opinion, and I can actually, but if I would say my opinion, I would like say something that is coming from me personally.
Right.
And actually we are not taking any human emotion into the game and any technical analysis because we know that you need to use a human point of view all the time. So what we see is what is happening now and how we are able to react. So if there will be a huge growth into Bitcoin, Ethereum and all into the crypto market as we expect, then we will be happy. If there will be a drop and then we are ready, we will be happy anyway.
Okay, very interesting. Flavio, thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you very much for time. I really recommend these guys. They are very amazing. I had a chance to speak with them. I'm really proud that we met and I hope we can stay in contact for further update and for creating connection. Amazing.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure and it was such an insightful conversation from an asset management perspective. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching. This is Web3 TV and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.